Here's a song off Beautiful Curse. This is a song called Mother Mary.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, my Father, tell me what I've done. I know I wasn't thinking, I know I was wrong. Too embarrassed to reach out for your help. I'm weeping in this valley with your son around my neck. Mother Mary, won't you listen to me now? I know that you're the answer to my prayers. Mother Mary, won't you help me somehow? It's you I need and you that I believe in. Well, I announced it, a certain mystery that gives us strength and all that's hell for everyone to see. I can't deny it, I promise when I can. The lonely tears of Bernadette, her song will never end. Mother Mary, won't you listen to me now? I know that you're the answer to my prayers. Mother Mary, won't you help me somehow? It's you I need and you that I believe in. Am I dreaming? Or is this what life's become? So much and nothing I gave to everyone. I can't deny it, the scars behind my eyes can never paint a picture overseas of tear-stained skies. Oh yeah. Mother Mary, won't you listen to me now? I know that you're the answer to my prayers. Mother Mary, won't you help me somehow? It's you I need and you I believe in. Oh yeah. Mother Mary, you I believe in. Oh yeah. Mother Mary, you I believe in. Oh yeah. Mother Mary, won't you listen to me now? I know that you're the answer to my prayers. Mother Mary, won't you help me somehow? It's you I need and you I believe in. Mother Mary, oh yeah.
Highs and lows of the Quireboys. 30 years, Well, you know, a lot of people forget that I moved to London when I was 16 and I didn't really expect to be starting a rock band. You just go down to get a job, you know, especially when you're from Newcastle. But obviously, starting the band with Guy Bailey when we first started, all them years ago, I mean, we never thought in all that time. I mean, people forget it took us 6, 7 years before we even got a record deal. I mean, you know, I started this band when I was like 17. And so obviously the high is all that hard slog of going up and down the motorway in the back of a transit, playing every little club that you can, and, you know, living off nothing. And then eventually getting a major record deal, and then going on to play on all the Monsters of Rock, playing with the Rolling Stones at St James's Park, which was a dream come true, since I'm a Geordie, as you know.
More highs than lows, luckily, I think. But, you know, getting a call from Spike, sort of late '88, I think it was, and then about 4 months later out into LA doing the first album. So that was pretty exciting, you know, being a young lad. Other things like, you know, the Stones, obviously supporting the Stones. I'm sure Spike's already said something about that. That was a dream come true. Castle Donington. And, you know, touring America the first time, that was amazing. You know, just getting to see all these different countries and meeting, you know, getting to meet a lot of your heroes, and such as the Stones and Aerosmith and people like that.
Well, obviously I haven't been in the band for the last 30 years, but I've got a long history with the Quireboys. I mean, I first saw them at the old Marquee in London when I just moved down with my band, and thought they were the greatest band I'd ever seen. So that's a big high, because I ended up being in them. And before that, when, you know, Bit of What You Fancy came out, my band, the Red Dogs, were the support band on those big tours. So, you know, started off with a lot of highs.
I think, you know, getting the call from the guys back in 2001, they were all living in Los Angeles, and the thing was getting back together, so that was great, getting that call. Touring with Alice Cooper was great fun, doing all the arenas up around 2002, I think, so that was great.
And, you know, more recently, there's, I mean, things like, we just played with Rush, Sweden Rock, and that was quite nerve-wracking, because it was the four of us as we'd just been playing acoustically, except there was, you know, 40,000 people in in front of us, you know, no pressure. But yeah, that was great, and playing with people like Alice Cooper, we've played with him a few times, done a couple of tours with him. You know, it's just great meeting these people that you had on your wall when you're a kid, you know.
You know, then we broke up in about '93 after the Bittersweet and Twisted album. Well, I moved back to America for a while. I was living out there. There wasn't any lows within the Quireboys. Obviously, we've had a lot of very good friends that have been in the band that have passed away, which is always the lows, you know, especially like Michael Lee, who was one of the greatest drummers we ever had. And but all I can say is, up until now, we've always had a great time. And I think that our fans, you know, when they come to see the Quireboys, that, you know, we'll have a good drink with them, a good laugh, and they'll have fun, you know. And I mean, it's always been a meeting place at a Quireboys show. You know, that's where people come up to me now. That's where they met the wives, and that's how they've got the kids and stuff like that. And then their kids are coming to see us now. So it's, you know, it's been a charmed life. I'm really pleased that I'm still doing it now. Here's a song of Beautiful Curse, the album, and this is the song, Beautiful Curse.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, yeah. Take it on the chin, boy. There's no place left to go. You can dream all you want when you're left with your one-man show. Searching for some peace of mind, searching for the truth, heading for a promised land while you're grasping at your youth. You can blame everybody, raise a glass and yell. can smell the coffee. Is this heaven or is this hell? I've been blessed, I've been cursed, but it's you that I love first. For better, for worse, I've been blessed with this beautiful curse. Hey. Yesterday it seemed okay, but tomorrow's a better way. We did it all for a laugh and a smile. We had something to say. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. It all seems so clear. This ain't the end of the world. Sure can see it from here. I've been blessed, I've been cursed, but it's you that I love first. For better, for worse, I've been blessed with this beautiful curse. For rich or for poor, for blessed or for more, well, it's you that I adore. For better, for worse, I've been blessed with this beautiful curse. Hey. Sleep. The night goes on and on. I dream along in the driving rain, singing that sweet, sweet song. I've been blessed, I've been cursed, but it's you that I love first. For better, for worse, I've been blessed with this beautiful curse. For rich or for poor, for less or for more, well, it's you that I adore. For better, for worse, I've been blessed with this beautiful curse. I've been blessed, I've been cursed, but it's you that I love first. For better, for worse, I've been blessed with this beautiful curse. For poor, for less or for more, well, it's you that I adore. For better, for worse, I've been blessed with this beautiful curse. Beautiful curse. Oh yeah.
Did I ever think I wasn't going to make it this far? Well, there was some very dark days. It's surprising how the human body can hold up to stuff. So I reckon we've just been, we've been very lucky, you know, because some of the things that we have done in the past has been, you know, it was a bit excess, especially in America when we were touring with a lot of bands out there. But you know what? I grew up in an era where you go out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, drinking, and then you go to work every, you know, except we just done it the other way around. We were doing it every night instead of just the weekend. And luckily, hey, we wouldn't be here now if we still couldn't do it. So, yeah, I think we've lasted pretty good, huh?
When you're in a band or a musician, you know, unless you're a real misery guts, you know, you're looking forward to things, you're pushing, you're striving. And there's generally something you're always striving for. So that kind of answers it, because there's always that goal you're heading for, which, you know, even to this day we are. And so I would say yes. You know, I'm not surprised that we're still going. You know, it hasn't been the smoothest path, but tell me whose has been. So it's not something you can sit there and dwell on. It's, you know, but you know, there's always something, you know, to work for and keep going for. So that's why you'll always be there.
you know, I'm a relatively new member. I've only been in it about 25 years now, so. But you know, when I first saw the Quireboys, or you know, the Quireboys as it was called then, you know, you knew the band was going to go somewhere if there was any justice, you know. And I think it took them a lot longer than it should have to get where, you know, to where we eventually got, because people weren't sort of, well, record companies weren't really receptive to it. It was something different, you know, didn't really fit in. But the people liked it, you know. So now, you know, we just stick to the same thing, the same spirit of the band, and you know, we're just, you know, we're glad that we're still doing it, you know, especially after, you know, we split up for about 8 years, and you think you've really, you know, thrown everything away, and it's just nice to have another go at it, really, you know, and it's going up a level all the time, you know, and we're just, you know, really grateful to, you know, the fans that stuck by us, you know.
Well, you get those sort of thoughts from time to time. You just got to keep plugging away, really, you know what I mean? We've always kept ourselves busy, and it's kind of funny, you think, you know, at this age, just still at it. You probably didn't think we'd be doing it now, but it's a great band, great songs. Just keep coming, really. And, you know, there's a lot of young'uns all getting back into it again. So you're playing to a whole lot of people from 16 years of age up to 60 and whatever, so it just keeps rolling.
Here's a song off the album Beautiful Curse, and this is a song called 27 Years.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah. You say that you can't come back, but you said you'd never leave. Had enough for a heart attack, got the scars on my knees. You can say what you want, yeah, do what you please. Drive a knife through the heart of my life, I'm not your disease. Yeah, I made it through the years, 27 years. You know I can take it, I made it through the tears, 27 years, 27 years. Oh yeah. Come on. So you had to push too far. You said I had to choose. Your parade came raining down. It's a game you'll always lose. I'm down and I'm dusted, I'm strapped to the bone. Got the blues pounding through my head, but I'm never alone. Yeah, I made it through the years, 27 years. Yeah, I know I can take it, I made it through the tears, 27 years, 27 years. Oh yeah, come on. You can think what you want, yeah, you'll do what you please. Drive a knife through the heart of my life, I'm not your disease. Yeah, I made it through the years, 27 years. You know I can take it, I made it through the tears, 27 years. Yeah, I made it through the years, 27 years. You know I can take it, I made it through the tears, 27 years. Yeah, I it. I made it through the years, 27 years. You know I can take it. I made it through the fear of 27 years. Oh yeah, come on. 27 years. Oh yeah, come on. Oh yeah. 7 years, 27 years, 27 years. Oh yeah.
It's a miracle.
We're going to carry on doing what we're doing, mate. It's like, hopefully when this comes out, I think we'll have been to America, we've been to a lot of different places. We're continuing, we'll be doing another album, we'll be doing more touring, we'll be evolving, getting better songwriting, you know, better musicians, keeping English rock and roll alive. And that's what we were put on this earth to do, is to keep English rock and roll alive, obviously. I can't do anything else.
Obviously, with it being the 30th official anniversary of the first gig that the Quireboys ever did, there'll be a special release being released. So, you know, we're working on that right now to make it really special and something hopefully a little different to your normal, you know, compilation, scrapbook, etc., etc., you know. And from what I've seen so far, yeah, it's pretty special.
And there's talk of all the, you know, the box sets from some of the albums from the last, what, 7, 8, 9 years, you know. So, yeah. So there's lots of plans and acoustic tours and just more shows, you know. We got America coming up in March, you know, North America. We're going back to South America, that's been amazing. To get play down South America has been, that's a big high. Going down there to Brazil, Argentina. So wonderful to go down to that sort of place. So it's great, just wonderful, great people down there. Yeah, and hopefully Canada, and just keep on at it, and the festival's all next year as well, so yeah.
Well, you know, this 30th anniversary thing, I wasn't in the band 30 years ago, by the way. I was at school 30 years ago. But there's a lot of, you know, surprises that are going to, you know, happen next year, and also we start recording the new record. So, you know, we've already got quite a few songs written. Had some songs sort of left over that we just didn't have time to record for Beautiful Curse. So there's some of those, and I've got 2 or 3 already ready to go. So looking forward to it, you know, get back in the studio and just keep rolling. You know, there's been too many gaps between records for us, so it's not going to be like that anymore, I don't think.
Right, since we've played a few songs off the new album, Beautiful Curse. Let's play a song. Stop laughing. Let's play a song from 30 years ago, actually. One of the first songs we ever wrote. This is a song called Devil of a Man.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah, come on. Yeah, if I was ever wanting something, I could never put it in my hand. The last thing coming was the first thing, knowing that I never really could have. I could lie to you. If that's what you want me to do, take my hand, you're a hell of a woman, I'm a devil of a man. Last damn woman couldn't understand, it takes a hell of a woman to make a devil of a man. I'm a man, well I burned my bridges on all them ladies that thought they were better than me. Little did I know I lost some people go in life to get just what they need. I'm so glad really do. Take my hand, you're a hell of a woman, I'm a devil of a man. Last damn woman couldn't understand, it takes a hell of a woman. Take my hand, you're a hell of a woman, I'm a devil of a man. Last damn woman couldn't understand, it takes a hell of a woman. Take my hand, you're a hell of a woman, I'm a devil of a man. Oh yeah, devil of a man. Take my hand, come on and take it, take my hand. Hell of a woman, devil of a man. Oh yeah, come on now. Oh yeah. Take my hand, you're a hell of a woman, I'm a devil of a man. I'm a devil of a man, yeah.
Well, you know what, the Quireboys have got the best fans. And hopefully on this tour that we're doing and the next few tours, you know, we always go out, we always meet everybody, and I hope to see a few, you know, a lot of the old faces there, and a lot of new people that is going to join up with the Quireboys.
It's just cheers for the whole support from everyone. It's just been brilliant, and we'll just keep at it and keep the songs coming, and hope you keep coming along. It's just been great. Thanks.
Thank you. That's it. Thank you. You know, they know who they are, and you know, through thick and thin, and it's you know, it's a special feeling to know that people are out there and you know, still care and still enjoy it like we do.
Well, thank you very much, you know, for, you know, making our dreams come true. Thank you very much.
All I can say is thank you so much, because yous are brilliant. Thank you so much. Cheers.